Hi everyone, Julia here recording this December 4th, 2024. I think that's the first time I messed it up this year. But just wow. Man, we have to grab onto this magic and use it. And any of us who aren't motivated and energized and content most of the time, we need to sort that out and get our resonance where it needs to be, and start doing our work that we're here to do, because it's very obvious that energies are amped up. And if the negative energies are amped up, then so are the positive energies. So we have to harness those and ask for help from our guardian angels or spirit guides or whatever you want to call them. I heard Jerry say, been on a Jerry Marzinski binge, and now there's Paul Levy. And I'll link his video, one of his interviews. And he's researched the Wetiko concept. And man, it just all comes together. But I just feel like now I've discovered so many more solutions besides language lessons of the heart, which is difficult because it takes a lot of effort and diligence and time. And I'm coming across new things that are much more rapid because our remedies are amping up as well. And I heard from Cherie in Australia. I sent a request for information about the Mace energy method, and heard back from her. So yeah, I'm looking into that. And I suggest anyone else out there, if you've been watching the videos that I've linked in the last few videos that I put out, you are probably pretty excited and motivated as well to get things done, because it all starts with intention. And before that, it starts with desire. I heard Raymond Grace say, he's another one, I've been watching a lot of his interviews. And I bought his video, Change the Energy, Change Your Life. And I do that little ritual every morning. And it's like 15 minutes, really good thing to do, because we have to clear our energy constantly, because, just like we get dirty, our energy gets scrambled and out of resonance with our past. So, yeah, and I don't remember what I was talking about there. But yeah, just so many resources now. So yeah, I should be hearing more about the Mace energy method. You have to start by having a session, of course, that makes sense. So we'll see how that goes. I'll have to manifest the resources to make that happen, but I know that I will. Right now, it's so funny because I officially, took early retirement at age 62 so I could get my small amount of Social Security, because I'd already cashed in my teacher's retirement, so that got deducted. But anyway, I'm way better off than I've been in the last 5 years, at least 6. So yeah, that's a really positive monetary thing that's happened in my life, and I anticipate a lot more. And I was thinking about moving back to Texas with my nephew Kenneth, who's been living with me since 2016. But then I don't know, I hear all this stuff that's going on in the States and Texas. I don't know if this is the right timing, so I'm just really looking for whatever, Kenneth and I can move anywhere in the world, really. We're still that free in this realm. And I have Biggie, that dog right there. He's about 22 pounds or so, 10 kilos. And it's just us three. So if anybody out there has a house sitting gig or something like that, let us know. Or a good rental. Between the two of us, we bring in about $1,800 American dollars a month, which isn't a lot, but you don't need a lot. Everything's always provided. But I digress here. So, I just feel very optimistic finding these solutions. Basically, it's down to anybody that wants help. It's there for them. They just have to reach out for it. In some case, even ask your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, or if they're different things, ask them to help you. And it'll lead you to the right thing, the right modality. But since I've been listening to the Gregorian chants, and I've done the Raymond Grace clearing, I think today was the 3rd day, and maybe 4th. And I really feel a difference. I just don't have near as many of these negative thoughts come in my head. I can't even really go there anymore. People that wrong me, I could be like, oh, that bitch, she's just so stupid, those kinds of things. And now I just can't even, that doesn't come to me. I don't see it from that perspective any longer. I see it from the perspective of an unhealed person projecting, So, wow. And so I'm going to keep up the maintenance of my resonance, because just in these few days I've noticed a big difference. And not just with thoughts, but with energy level, and with other people around me too, the few that I'm around when I have to be. So as Raymond and I and Tom Campbell and many others say, it all starts with intention. And like I said earlier, before that, it starts with desire. Raymond was saying, just having the desire to help someone goes a long way. So, and I think we all want to help each other because we're all connected. We're all part of each other. And I'll link another video in here in the description of this one with this other guy that has a lot of good information as well. And, we all have our own individual data streams that come to us. And there's a lot of benevolence in technology. And it's just one of the places that Source speaks to us through. So anyone that's hearing this and finding these resources, it's meant to be. And if you know anyone who's an addict, especially meth, get them onto Jerry's videos if they really want help. Get them to the Mace energy method. Get them to Jerry. But especially if they're schizophrenic or on meth. But, anybody can heal themselves. It starts with the desire and then the intention and then the effort. And it's really not a lot of effort. That's the least of them. So, and if you have, any trouble with substances, because if you think about it, when you get in that really motivated state, what Bruce Lipton refers to as the honeymoon effect, you're not partaking in all the worldly vice pleasures, you're just out there moving and shaking, making things happen, spreading your good vibration. And we just have to get to where that's how it is for us all the time. And it's tricky because, like I said, everything's amped up. We got all these negatives coming at us from every direction. And we have to take that very seriously and keep our intention to be clear of those and do whatever else it takes. There's so many things that affect our frequency. what we put in our body, what we put in our minds. And we know how to deal with our thoughts a little better now. And man, between Paul Levy and Raymond Grace and Jerry Markinsky, you have just some amazing resources at your fingertips. So yeah, let's just spread this information and get it to as many people as possible, because you might be the 100th monkey. You might be the 144,000th that tips the scales in the other direction. And a lot of people don't think that's possible, but of course it is. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Okay, everyone, thanks for listening. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to stay focused on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.